evening and welcome to Inbox, the show that focuses on areas of interest to the modern multimedia consumer. Stories that are impacting our world. I'm Melanie.
And I'm Christy. Tonight we will explore what it means to live in the U.S. from the perspective of its newest citizens.
We will also take a look into the latest immigration challenges we face in the U.S. and the factors that contribute to this problem.
To begin, Wesley will give us an overview of how immigrants integrate into the U.S. and the challenges they face with immigration laws.
There are more than 40 million immigrants living in the United States, and the majority come from Mexico. Economic opportunity has always been the major reason for people to immigrate, and the number of Hispanic and Asian-owned businesses has grown at least twice the national average. And now we're also seeing rich ethnic diversity in politics.
Part of what makes our country so great is that over time, the United States embraces diversity. We have a president elected today, President Obama, who no one would have expected 20 years ago would be sitting in the White House. And I certainly never expected when I grew up that I would be an elected official sitting as the president of the Board of Supervisors.
But despite all the great achievements, there is also a downside.
Several times in recent years, I've represented people who were hit in a car crash, injured in a car crash, and it wasn't their fault. But the person who caused the car crash was undocumented and therefore didn't have a driver's license and did not have insurance. And that's a problem because then the person who was injured, my client, they don't really have anybody that they can make a claim against. There's no insurance, and the undocumented person doesn't have assets to, go after.
Because of illegal status, undocumented immigrants are the ones who do the tough jobs at a very low wage.
I think it's important that the basic human rights that everyone has to not be exploited, to be paid fairly, to have safe working conditions, ought to apply to everyone who's working anywhere in the United States.
Unfortunately, these undocumented workers don't have a voice to complain. Do you think there is a solution to this problem?
My opinion is to try to help get the undocumented people legalized. I don't think there's an easy answer at all.
When we come back, we will explore the success and struggles of immigrants living in the U.S.